going on, Job? Instead of like and share, bro. So I'm going to talk about that real quick. Also, I don't see any bugs these days. I haven't seen any in my room since that one big bug was like next to my closet when I opened it. But that's good. Good to see. I don't see any more bugs today. But then again, I don't want to jinx shit. What's going on, you guys? Stream's not gonna be long. I think I'm gonna stream until like probably 1 o'clock. I guess I'll be here for like 2 hours. Technically, I was supposed to start around 10, but you know. Now, as for work, thing is that I was gonna go in tonight because you know my manager told me to come in like 5 days straight, and I was all like honestly, I was just saying I was just talking out my ass saying anything that I would definitely go in. I went in one day when he told me to come in, but like I wanted to take 2 days off because the thing is that if I went in 5 days straight, 5 days straight is like basically close to a week. My bad. Actually, it is a week. 5 days is basically a week, is what he was telling me to do. However, I had to at least take 2 days off, bro, because he doesn't know that he doesn't know that I'm scheduled Saturday and Sunday. So if I were to come in 5 days straight, including the scheduled days that I have to work, I wouldn't have gotten a single day off, or even 2 days off for that matter. And every worker needs a day off and shit. So I ended up taking yesterday off as well as today off, as well as tonight off. So yeah, here I am. Tomorrow I'll be going in though. I'll be going the last 4 days. That's if he still lets me in, even after I didn't show up today. But that's only because I had to take off 2 days. A manager like him should definitely understand though. So there's that. So depending on whether I stream or not tomorrow like you know tomorrow night depends on whether I'm actually sent back home or not for not showing up previous night. So there's that. Alright, so let me go rest. what I'd give that room like this. And now I know I'm joking. Hell no. Hold up. Alright, so let me just see what I got. No, sir. Oh, we got the rest of the clinic. Going on stuff. Never get tired of Jude's mother. All right.
Are you all set?
Yeah, believe it or not.
To be honest, I'm still in shock that you're leaving. You could have given us a little more warning.
Sorry.
It's your decision, honey.
What about Dad?
Still fuming.
I see.
Well, I'm eager to get going. Shall we be off?
Huh? We've still got some time until the boat departs.
True, but Elise and Rowan came all the way here to wish me well. It would be rude not to bid them goodbye before leaving.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Oh no, you got it all wrong. I wasn't talking like my life was bad or anything. I was explaining what was going on. My bad if you got the wrong idea. Nah, he ain't staying. Oh, that's coming out soon? Hey, what's going on, Ivan?
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness.
She's still not fully recovered.
Are you certain this is a good idea?
Yes, I have a responsibility to my mission, to the world.
And you wish to remain true to that burden? You are such a strong, proud woman. Seeing your determination, it reopens some old wounds.
What do you mean?
Lord Klein tasked me with saving this country. His dying words have weighed heavily on my mind lately. Am I even capable of such a task? Can I put a stop to Noctigal's schemes?
Back at Fort Gandala, it seemed like he knew you.
He is a friend of mine. One of my
He used to
oldest.
serve Rashugul.
So that's the source of your concern. Whether you can fight against a friend or not.
No way.
He used to serve in the Rashugul army.
Fretting over it won't strengthen your resolve. Only willpower can do that. For now, will you come with us?
I'm sorry?
You could still grapple with these issues if you like, but a human life is short. Time is of the essence. You might as well keep moving forward while you worry. Hesitation is a common human failing, after all.
Why not come along, Rowan? I'd feel safer with you around anyway.
Your words ring true. Caving to worry and doubt would only waste my time. and this old man is not growing any younger.
Does that mean...
Yes. Please allow me to accompany you.
I'll come too.
Sorry, Elise. You should head back home to Drissel.
Miss Elise, I need you to give the young mistress a message. Tell her that I have headed to Fenmont.
But
I will ask an acquaintance of mine in Sapstrath Sea Haven to escort Elise.
She wants to go though.
But Elise is heading back to Sherrilton, right? Won't we be heading in the same direction?
I have an idea. Would you allow me to handle this matter?
Sure. Let's stick together until we have to board the ship.
okay. And here I thought we were super pals, Jude.
He still doesn't understand.
Where'd Leia go? I really wanted to talk to her.
Alright.
Leia would never forgive me if I left without a word. I should at least go and say goodbye.
Sweet. I most certainly do not.
Where's Leia? I wanted to thank
But if you like, you could use the skip card.
Is this part of the plan you mentioned?
It is.
If you hatch this plan, then we know it will work.
You're not going to make amends with your father?
What's the point, Mom? We're minutes from leaving.
Your father is just worried about you, honey. Please understand that.
I hate to impose, but would you look after this young lady for a few days?
Someone from Sapstrath Sea Haven will be coming to pick her up. Can you watch her until then?
Oh, she's adorable. Yes, of course. I'll take good care of her. This kind of abandonment can really show emotional and stuff and things.
Jude!
Yeah, here comes his father.
Dad,
How are you? Your shit keeps freezing.
I'm going with Mila.
So your PC's fucking up then.
The thing she's gotten you involved with.
Alvin snitched. Alvin snitched. Look at that.
Alvin?
Alvin fumbling again.
New job didn't really pan out. You know, I still haven't worked off all the money I got last time, so I guess you're stuck with me.
You're coming with us?
You know this man?
Yeah, we're old traveling buddies.
Alvin, can you believe these meanies are abandoning us?
You poor little spud. You can fight just as well as they can. Come on, let's bring the kid and her toy along. It'll be just like old times.
Alvin done fumbled every time, bro. Look at him. Yeah, they already talked before.
But Alvin,
Don't worry, I'll protect her if things get dicey. Come on, Rowan.
You're stuck with us, Butler!
I'm dead.
Last call for boarding. The ship will be departing momentarily.
If we can't pry people off, I guess they have to come.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Hurry aboard.
Yay!
it seems I'm no match for you.
And now you two.
Yeah, I better get aboard.
Jude!
Dad,
Don't you have something to say to your parents?
goodbye.
Remember, taking responsibility for your actions is part of becoming an adult.
Jungle connection.
This tub's bound for Lakudum Sea Haven? I thought you were heading for Fenmont.
You're asking this now? You really do go with the flow, huh? Like, literally.
I couldn't care less where we wind up. I'm only here to look after Miss Elise.
And the man's back.
You're not...
Exactly, part of the bargain.
Rowan, please tell us your plan for taking us to Azul.
Very well. I believe trying to force our way through Fort Gondala now would be a suicide mission, to put it bluntly. I saw the fortress's security columns being activated as we were escaping, right after Mila was injured.
And those are...
They're weapons made by humans using Earth spirits.
Hmm?
It would take an entire division of soldiers to defeat those automata, and only if they had a clever strategy.
But the sea routes to Fenmont are still closed. So if we're heading to Azul...
You mean to cross from Azul to Fenmont over land?
That's quite a hike. What do we do about Fezabel Marsh?
Oh yeah, that's true. That swamp apparently stretches forever north of Fenmont. It's supposed to be the natural equivalent of Fort Gondala in terms of fortification.
Isn't that marsh impossible to cross? Something about the spirit climb being too severe?
Most of the time. But the interseasonal winds have blown, which means that Solemn is upon us. That means the spirit climb has shifted from Efrita to Renome. Fezabel Marsh should be passable. For now, anyway.
If you say so.
I'm not sure I understand either.
In other words...
We're good to go if we hustle through the marshes, right?
Exactly. In any case, hustling is the order of the day. It seems we have little time left.
Why? What's gonna happen?
I have received word that even after you left Sherrilton, the golems in Fort Gondala...
Oh yeah? I just don't, I don't care for the ratios and shit for liking dislikes. I'm actually glad YouTube got rid of the dislike ratio, because nobody gives a fuck about likes and dislikes. And yeah, we give a fuck about likes, just not dislikes, you know?
What's wrong?
Yep, here comes... Here she is. Here comes Leia. Leia stuck aboard.
Friend of yours?
Yeah, a real barrel of fun.
I got so bored waiting in there, I must have fallen asleep.
Then you'll be well rested for the return trip home.
Return trip? I'm coming with you.
This isn't a game.
I know, right? Who are you? This is Alvin, our little buddy.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Leia. Pleasure to meet you too, little buddy.
Little buddy?
It's okay, right, Mila? I can come along?
Perhaps. Why do you want to?
Wait, seriously?
Your strength really inspired me back at the mine. I thought to myself, I want to be just like you. Well?
Is that it?
I thought you might say that. Hold on. What is that? I filled the scrap of paper with all kinds of reasons. Take a look.
Reasons why you should come with us?
Yep, at least 100.
Very well. You can come with us. I like you. You're so very
Human.
You gotta be kidding.
Okay, now that it's all official. I'm happy to join. Thanks for asking.
All right.
Leia, you can't just sneak onto a ship. That's against the law.
Oh, really, Mr. Rashagal's most wanted?
Oh God.
She does have you there.
Oh, don't worry. I gave the sailors free coupons to my family's lodge in exchange for my passage.
By the way, how were you able to figure out that we were headed to Lakutum Sea Haven?
Funny story. I got on a ship that I assumed was going to Sapstrath, but it turned out to be Lakutum bound.
Wait, so you got on the wrong ship and found us purely by chance?
Dumb luck is truly a frightful thing.
Everyone sure has gotten stronger.
Especially you. You've really improved.
I appreciate the increased strength, but I worry I'm bulking up too much.
Never took you for one to care.
Of course. The Lord of Spirits needs a suitable vessel.
Better to be toned than to be out of shape.
Totally. Strength is beauty. I think it's a good look.
Buff Mila is the best Mila.
Well, if everyone thinks so, maybe I will try to tone up a bit more.
Do it, Mila. Yoked out bazongas!
Okay, yoked out bazongas!
I'm not sure you'd want that.
No, no, sir. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Hey, Alvin, why is Tipo always talking about bazongas? What does that
Don't
even mean?
say it, please don't.
Oh, he finally asks. It seems you're ready to take the first steps towards becoming a man.
Why do you have to make everything so weird? Forget I even asked.
Bazongas are the burning fire at the heart of manhood.
Rowan?
Jude, there are times to play it cool.
Trying to get him to scream, bro. Trying to get him to scream.
Yes, exactly what I was trying to say.
I'm not even sure I know what we're talking about.
Jab's got a point.
Bazongas. You have to want it, Jude. You have to need
Don't
it.
scream it, bro.
Teach me about bazongas.
I can barely hear you. You have to mean it.
Teach me about bazongas!
Whoa! Don't go shouting things like that!
Don't scold him, Leia. I read about this in a book. It's called Puberty. We're supposed to be understanding and supportive.
Don't hate us.
There's no shame in being burned by the fire of manhood.
That last battle was a little too
Eisen, I think that's what they call morning wood, bro.
If Jude hadn't been there to save us, it would not have ended well. You have my thanks.
Sure, don't worry about it.
Even in the midst of combat, you really do look out for others. But taking your focus off your opponents like that could land you in an early grave.
I guess it could.
Of course, I wouldn't want to fight with someone who didn't give a damn about me either. So keep up the good work, champ.
Will do.
So in other words, you only want to fight with people who are willing to die young.
No, you got it all wrong. I only want to fight with people who are willing to help me die old. Hey, are we close to Niakara?
I was being horny following it. Never mind.
Are we?
Don't you want to drop by?
Why? I have no business there. Is there some reason you want to go?
No, of course not. I just figured the villagers might be worried. They worship you, remember?
I appreciate your concern for the villagers' well-being, but we have no time for detours.
If we follow the Lakutum High Road north, we shall reach a city known as Shandu. We should head there first.
Hold your horses. What about that monster that prowls the high road? What's it called? The
I'm so
Lord of
wrong for
Voodoo?
that.
My, you are well informed. Rest assured, the Lord of Lakutam is a slave to spirit climbs just like any other monster. Now that we have shifted into Renome, the beast will be positively timid. I doubt it will venture anywhere near the high road.
See, little buddy? No reason to be scared.
Don't expect me to pluck you from the monster's jaws, Spud.
Right then. Let's hit the high road. All right. Now this is some pretty nice gear.
You really are cutting an impressive figure.
As I always say, it's the gear that makes the man. Well, after one scarf, of course.
That's your priority?
You look really great, Rowan.
Why, thank you. I suppose it takes a gentleman of considerable years to pull off a look as splendid as this.
Oh, right! Another wall scaled!
You left Laurent without even telling your parents, right? Shouldn't you go back home to see them? Your mom's probably still fuming.
Yeah.
The spirit...
Hey, motherfucker, what's going on?
That was excellent coordination between us.
The link of 3 generations?
Whoa, hey, I'm not that old.
Oh, I see why this dialogue is showing up, because they're different Tales characters, that's right. Jude got the Yuri look from Tales of Vesperia.
Oh,
And Alvin got the Kratos look. Symphonia. I forgot which one Rowan's wearing, but
Sunsets always bring back memories from when I was little.
For me, it's the ocean. The sound of crashing waves gets old memories flooding back.
Interesting. Those have the same effect on me, too.
You have childhood memories?
Of course I do. Doesn't everyone?
I know I'd love to hear them.
Well, if an opportunity presents itself, I'd be happy to share.
If an opportunity presents itself, like when?
Crashing waves at sunset.
The Sea Haven sure is beautiful at sunset.
Yes, there really is something special about it.
I know, right? When I see the sky glow red like that, all my bad memories just get washed away.
Just try not to forget anything important.
Shut up!
oh.
Don't get killed.
I'm on fire!
The fuck are y'all talking about, bro? First it was about dick size and shit, bro. Then I don't know. Yeah, Jab's right, Eisen. I mean, what was up with that, man? What was up with that, Eisen? She didn't turn you on, trust me. You weren't turned on.
I've never traveled this deep into Azul before.
Nor I. In Rashagal, very little is known about the interior regions of Azul.
Well, if anyone has any questions, fire away. I've actually come here a number of times.
Because you have a girl in Azul?
I came for work, mind you. Work. But sure, I may have met a few girls over the course of my duties.
Not the most emphatic denial.
Yeah, you're definitely in a coma there, bro.
message, Alvin?
Huh?
I've seen him using that bird to send letters before.
It's probably for
To a woman, apparently.
Hold on, it's probably Ivan. Ivan's supposed to show up around this point.
Done in a jiff. Everyone, take 5.
Ivan's supposed to show up in a few too. Man, if only they knew that homeboy was fumbling.
Hey, Mila. You gave something to Ivor a while back. Was it the thing you swiped from the laboratory?
Yes, it was the Spyrex used to operate the Lance of Kresnik.
Bro, Ivor's gonna fuck up again.
But shouldn't you keep it with you?
No. In fact, it would be dangerous to get anywhere near the Lance of Kresnik with that Spyrex in hand.
Oh, well, you know better than me.
There is a problem, however. The channeling circle that bound and captured the 4. I believe it was generated by that Spyrex. I will need to generate a channeling circle of equal power to release them.
In other words, you'll need that Spyrex to save the 4 great spirits.
I may need the 4's power to destroy the Lance of Kresnik, too. The real question, then, is when should I retrieve the key from Ivor?
Hey, does that mean you can also use Spyrex to cast arts? It's not just for the Lance of Kresnik?
What's the simplest way to explain this? Remember the street lamps in Fenmont? People light them with spirit arts. It's a simple parlor trick. Even a child could do it. But what happens if more powerful spirit arts are required?
Oh, you mean through the emulator? I have to, you see, since I modded my Raging Blast 2, I'm going to have to re-download the game with the original files and replace, and I'm going to have to literally switch them out most of the time, so I'll have to download Raging Blast 2 later on in order for me to play on the emulator online, because if I bring in the mods online, some people can use the mods online, but I don't know,
But that sounds really handy.
Actually, I wonder. Well, we can use the mods online. It's just that we can't use the movesets, the modded movesets, otherwise the online will fuck up on emulator. But that's why though, it's because I modded my Raging Blast 2. And most of the characters have modded movesets, and it kind of fucks up the connection between me and my opponent, so.
She's right about one thing.
So once I replace the file, then I can get some online through the emulator.
But is Spyrex itself really such a bad thing?
So yeah.
When I see a sunset like this, I can't help but think of home.
Is it safe to leave Giselle behind?
Oh, I assure you that I'm not the only one looking out for her. The house staff has served the Sherrill family for years, and the citizens of Sherrilton are always supportive. It's all due to Lord Klein's fair leadership.
It's not just that. Giselle works really hard to stay strong. She's so cool. No wonder she's Ellie's friend.
Indeed. We are all quite proud of our young lady Sherrill.
Let's all strive to make her as proud of us.
Your back hurts? What the fuck, man? You getting old?
About golems. What was that you said about earth spirits?
Oh wait, never mind. That gaming chair of yours, bro. Speaking of gaming chair, my new monitor is coming tomorrow. Yes sir. Yes sir. 144 hertz. Yes sir, bro.
Although she did just hear all that from Rowan.
So she's just the conductor's parrot.
And no more lagging. Most likely no more lagging. You gonna stand up? Well, you don't want to do that, man. You're gonna fuck up your back. I mean, you better get a quick stretch in over there, man. I mean,
I learned a lot of other things too. Like Fenmont is protected to the north and south by golems, and the Fezabel Marsh. It's an impregnable defense.
Impregnable, huh? Can you tell me what that means?
Well...
Perhaps it's time we expand our lessons beyond just spirit arts.
I don't know, Steph. Go ask him.
Are you really Maxwell?
I am. Had I not mentioned that
I haven't
yet?
seen Dax these days.
She isn't human! Run away!
Having seen the strength of Mila's resolve,
I think he said he had studies or something to do or
So how can you
work.
look so normal?
I have taken physical form by
What the
using
fuck? Excuse me?
body as a catalyst. It has proven to be an irksome vessel with many limitations.
So Mila is Maxwell in a human
16 in his back.
Well, it doesn't change who she is, right? Let's leave it at that. It's still a little scary.
But haven't you always known Mila to be scary when she's angry about something?
I guess that's true.
Are they afraid of me? Or is that a sign of respect? Well, I suppose either will do.
So, Elise, do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not really.
Ellie doesn't want to grow up.
Oh, why is that?
If I grow up, people will laugh at me for holding Tipo.
We wouldn't laugh. After all, Tipo's your friend.
He's right. Go ahead and grow up. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really?
Cross my heart.
That's great, Ellie. Now you can grow up and get married like you wanted.
Shh. That's a secret.
Oh, who do you want to marry?
Look at the way it switches the Alvin and Rowan, bro.
And there she goes.
I said, whoa, that's too much.
How's Mila
She
doing?
too young for the both of y'all, man. Let me stop.
Asperixis device is quite advanced, but I can't imagine it could have healed such a grievous wound in so little time.
When I first applied the Asperixis, it caused such intense pain that she passed out. But now that she's more used to it, she can tolerate it, as long as she doesn't exert herself.
Doesn't sound like she's ready for any kind of battle. Sorry, I shouldn't give you such a hard time. It's not like Mila would let a little pain slow her down, right?
Thank you for the explanation. We'll take the lead for a while and give Mila time to rest.
As long as I'm on the battlefield, I'm sure we'll get by.
Thanks, guys. Come on, guys, let's pick up the pace. Huh? Where is everyone?
Hold up.
Leia, when'd you get so slow?
What? You're the one who got fast.
I agree with Leia.
Really?
This is horrible. Humiliating Jude while playing tag was like my favorite hobby.
She calls the game tag, but when Leia caught me, it was always a full-body tackle.
I guess I'll always have those memories.
Leia, you don't need to give up so quickly. There are always alternate methods to catch Jude.
Fireball!
What are you doing? Ah!
There. See? There are lots of ways to tag him without making physical contact.
You're right. Thanks, Mila.
Oh man, I should have just let her tackle me.
Aw, that's it?
It'll be a while before we get anything else. Huh? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably equip. I gotta get something for Leia. If I see a shop close by, I'll get her one of the ultimate weapons. Look nice, very nice. Oh, so you're attracted to them. It's good to get a positive comment about Neptunia than all the other bullshit comments I've been dealing with.
Wow, that's quite a loadout, Elise. With gear like that, you don't even need Tipo.
Hey, watch it! What she doesn't need is crazy talk like that!
Close one.
Okay.
Nothing.
Alright. Over already?
You owe me.
Please provide support.
We never miss,
Our target.
especially the ladies.
Ivor. Here we go.
It's a miracle! You can walk! Ivor, what are you doing here?
Who's this guy?
Mila's handmaid. Now that your legs have healed, you must return to the village at once. Please.
You left your
If something
post.
would happen to you, I don't know what I'd do.
I cannot return yet. I have business in Fenmont.
In that case, allow me to accompany you.
That won't be necessary. I have all the help I need.
From these people?
These people, Jude and Leia here, helped me walk again. They can be trusted.
Jude again?
So jealous.
I'm Leia. Nice to meet you.
I'm not sure he cares.
He's got some issues, huh?
You must feel pretty pleased with yourself now that Lady Mila is on her feet again. Well, I did promise I would help her walk again. And here she is walking. How dare you take credit for this miracle? It was all due to Lady Mila's divine power! It must have been! Maxwell, curse you! I was the one who was supposed to heal her! Sorry? That's right. Beg for your forgiveness, you phony! Atone for your blasphemy!
What is he talking about?
It would seem Jude keeps the most eccentric company. All of his acquaintances are so unique.
Ivor, I gave you an important mission. Why are you here?
Ardennia Kara. Jumps and gets rid of the bow.
I've forgotten about the defense of the village, and the item you entrusted to me is safe. I have it hidden in a place known to no other. However, I recently received this.
Oh god.
Maxwell is in grave danger. You must rescue her at once.
I rushed forth immediately.
You've been tricked, my guy.
Caught up with you, Lady Mila. Who could have written something like this?
I wonder. But in any case, it's mistaken. As you can see, I'm perfectly Ivor, run!
How could you beat her handmaid and you can't even beat a fucking boar like that? Oh my god, Ivor.
You have got to be kidding me. You look really pissed off.
That doesn't matter right now. Just focus.
Ready, Jude?
Okay.
finally stopped it.
That was too close!
What caused this? I did not expect it to be that active.
How?
You call that timid? I thought you said the monster would be a pussycat now that its solemn and Renome is here.
That should be the case. Unless...
With the 4 great spirits missing, the spirit climbs have essentially stopped shifting. Great. How will we cross Fezabel Marsh to get to Fenmont? Cross Fezabel Marsh? You people are out of your minds! Only a wyvern could reach Fenmont at this point. Fortunately, it just so happens that I, the redoubtable handmaid, can be of assistance to Lady Mila. You know a way to get there? I have in my possession a wyvern, faithful only to me. I would be happy to transport Lady Mila to Fenmont.
Ivor, is there any other way?
Huh? Well,
There is, isn't there? Tell me.
I have heard of a clan in Shandu that can control monsters. They raise wyverns there, apparently.
I guess that's our next stop.
Onward to Shandu.
Ivor, thank you. Ivor?
Shall we go?
Yeah. You lying phony fraud!
There you go.
That's the bird that delivered the letter. You dirty bird!
Dude, you have been tricked.
When Mila saves the 4 great spirits, she will need...
Don't use the key, please.
This will be your chance to beat
This low-key just guy is sending messages and shit, bro.
You again. Then you will free the 4 great spirits and become Lady Mila's true champion. You won't get the upper hand this time, phony!
When I see a sunset like this, I can't help.
Are we really gonna ride a wyvern?
They sound really scary.
That Ivor guy is something else, huh?
Apparently he's Mila's handmaid. But perhaps we shouldn't be surprised at her unusual taste in friends.
They don't get much weirder than that.
You're one to talk, Tipo. He scared me. He was so mad at Jude.
Well, he does attract the weird ones. You're one to talk, Leia. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
So this is Shandu. Seems like a tough place to build a city.
Clans have warred against each other in Azul since ancient times. Such constant conflict has led people to build cities where they can, even in places such as this.
The city seems especially lively. Are they having some kind of festival?
Hey, check out this cool statue.
Oh no, that statue's gonna fall.
These statues represent a fusion of international
Something bad's gonna
weird
happen
faith
from
and
what I
the
remember.
tradition of ancestor worship. Or so I've read.
Huh.
Yep, keep your noggin pointed
It's
in
gonna
that
fall.
direction.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Don't look at me. Look up. This town is infamous for falling rocks.
What? Don't scare me like that.
I mean, technically something is bad gonna happen
Speak as
here.
though you know the area.
What's going on, dude?
Business trip.
What's wrong?
Hey, this place is familiar, ain't it, Ellie? Yes, it is. I think we
Zhao.
were taken here on our way to Hamil.
Zhao
Did
did.
you once live in this area?
With Zhao.
I don't know. What? Huh? Where are you headed off to?
Duty calls. I'll see you.
Oh yeah, this is where Alvin's mother is.
You're not much of a team player.
Alvin's mother lives here. That's right.
You okay with this?
Leave him be. I know he'll be back. Let's look for those wyverns.
We're actually getting close to the point where Alvin's mother dies at this point, from what I remember.
It's going to fall.
That's true. He has the color too. Oh yeah, this is where it falls. Teeple's even got the heartless colors too.
Please, wake up.
Sorry about that.
I'll have you fixed right up.
Rowan, you're hurt. I'm so sorry.
Never fear, it is merely a flesh wound. You just worry about yourself.
I'm a doctor. Let me help.
Oh no, not her. She fumbled. This girl's also sus too.
Go. Easy does it. Thanks so much, Miss,
The name's Isla. You're gonna be fine.
This woman fumbled right here.
You should sit down for a while.
No, I'm okay. Thanks, everyone.
Some super pal Alvin turned out to be. He's never around when you need him. If he were here, he would have been able to protect
And
Leia.
who do you think just saved the young
Don't grab his ass. Stop.
Rowan, come on, stop. Okay?
Don't stretch him.
Thanks so much, Isla. That was really kind of you.
Damn.
Yeah, that was very nice of you to help.
Not at all. That's my job. You folks don't look like
It's not your job.
around here.
Trust me, you're just being
Why
sus.
don't we get to town? We're searching for wyverns. We heard we might be able to find some here.
Wyverns, huh? In that case, you should head across the river. You'll find some big ones in cages over there. Go and see for yourself.
That's great news. Thank you for everything, Isla.
I'm just glad I could help.
Damn, it's really a shame. She's so kind, yet she's so sus.
Goodbye, and thanks again.
It was not mere coincidence that they met by chance. It really wasn't. She's also sus. She fumbled real quick. Yeah, I think the game froze. Hold up. Was there an access violation or what? So do we just wait for it to load or do we just skip the cutscene? I'm not sure. I think I can probably just skip. Maybe it's probably broken at this point. Yeah. That must have been a fuck up on the game's part. The emulator's part. But oh well.
There's rock slides from time to time. This is a really dangerous city.
And yet the cliff looks stable in the area around the statues.
We have to be careful here.
I'll keep looking up while I walk.
How much do I love my toilet papers? As much as I love paper towel.
Still have to look
Fuck
where
you
you're
mean?
going. An abundance of caution can be as dangerous as a shortfall.
Right.
Got it. A bum dance often can be as dangerous as a shortfall.
Were you even listening?
Oh shit, bro.
I wonder how many statues are in Shandu. Let's make a pop quiz out of it.
Won't be much of a quiz if no one knows the right answer.
Oh, then why don't I quiz you about the statues themselves?
Like Jude, name this famous figure.
Sure, why not? Let's go check them out.
Alright. So the 60 frames per second slows down at this point right here a bit. For some parts where interaction cutscenes pop up. Search for the wyverns.
Look at those giant ribbons!
Alright, give it a sec.
Such a
The patch
beautiful
should go
culture.
faster afterwards.
This is quite a fascinating culture.
Search for the wyverns. The wyverns should be up this way. Hold up. I'm trying to see. Go up top. There you go.
Who's a good wyvern?
Put it back up. I'd back up if I were you.
You there. What do you think you're doing? Those wyverns belong to our clan.
We've come to take them. I'm pondering how to break the cages.
At least she's straightforward and honest.
Whoa, Mila?
May we please borrow your wyverns? You can't be serious.
Win them in the tournament. The Coliseum.
Ignore these outsiders. We're running out of time to find a champion.
If I remember correctly, that man in red is actually Isla's husband. Or fiance. I'm not sure if they got married yet, but... yeah.
It's submitted to her without the use of beastcraft. These people might be our answer.
Wait, hold on. You can't possibly be thinking of recruiting these fools.
Is that Aaron Fitzgerald?
I'm Jurgen of the Katarl clan. You outsiders have arrived in Shandu at a crucial time for us. I'm sure you've noticed the crowds in the city. Once every decade, Shandu's clans hold a martial arts tournament. That tournament is tomorrow. Our chief is the clan's only fighter, but unfortunately, he is leagues away in the king's service. We're on the verge of having to forfeit the tournament. This
Chief.
is a desperate time for our proud and
No, I think I was wrong about this, dude. I think the chief is the
I
one.
sense a special power within you.
Can't remember who Isla's husband was.
Katarl clan as our champions?
Heck yeah! Where do I sign up?
Leia, he's asking all of us.
Ah,
Bro.
If we enter the tournament on your behalf, will you let us borrow these wyverns?
That's the bargain. But you must do more than just enter. You must win. I'll need to see a demonstration of your abilities beforehand as well.
Yeah, this is Isla's husband. My bad. I was wrong. I was right.
awesome! I always wanted to be in a real martial arts tournament. I'm stoked!
You're sure it's
I meant to say
okay for
fiance.
outsiders
They're not even married yet. I think they got married in 2.
That's not a problem. Some clans have been known to recruit skilled warriors from the outside to boost their prestige.
Huh. I figured you folks were bigger sticklers for tradition. I'm gone 5 minutes and you get us neck deep in contact sports? I can't take you people anywhere.
Where have you been, little buddy? We were nearly squished!
Sorry about that, Spud. I had a feeling you were all in trouble though, so I came running. No harm, no foul, right?
He a friend of yours?
That's right. We're a package deal.
Good. Then you can show me your combat skills. Come to the aerial arena.
Got it.
I can't believe they seriously keep monsters as pets. Azul sure is weird.
I'd rather have a cute pet, like a dog or something.
Oh, so you're a dog person. I am too.
Same here. They're way funner to be around.
Oh, come on. Cat beats dog any day. You dog types are just
I'm with a
emotional
cat,
needy.
honestly.
Nowadays, it's cat owners who are the needy ones. Ugh, you put on fake cat ears and cat tails, saying meow after every other word. Absolutely ridiculous.
What do you... Who does that? True cat lovers admire cats for their independence. What about you, Elise? I bet you're a cat person.
I always wanted to have a pink pig.
But I thought you were a
First place at Evo?
person.
What's your favorite kind of
I
animal?
mean, depends on what game we're talking about and if you're actually, all the way good at it.
By now. It's you humans.
Doesn't that Isla girl also take... Yeah, she's also the caretaker of, person who took care of Alvin's mother in the game.
Now it's howling. Why
But Alvin's mother died afterwards, so... That and the fact that, Oh, you were watching my old Tales of Xillia walkthroughs? I don't think they have evil tournaments for Raging Blast anymore. And if Raging Blast is the only game you're good at, bro, then what else games have you been playing, bro, that you have not been good at? Are you telling me Raging Blast is the only good, decent game you're good at? Because I gotta say, bro, Dragon Ball games don't really take much skill to learn, bro. Alright, Jurgen, let's do it.
Let's see what you're made of. We're going to have you fight some of our clan's monsters. Take care. This is strictly practice, of course.
And you say Raging Blast, so you're talking about the first Raging Blast then, because honestly, bro,
Once you're ready.
Raging Blast 1, bro, you really need a lot more practice than Raging Blast 1. I mean, I told you it was going to be a different experience.
This way.
Alright, Job. I'll see you, man.
This is what I call an arena.
Thanks for that like and share too, man. I mean, you said Raging Blast, bro, so I assumed you talked about Raging Blast 1.
Oh, come on. Aren't you ready to rumble?
I'm not sure I'd put it like that. Your old wounds aren't acting up, are they?
Huh? No. It's fine. Now that we're doing this, it's gonna have to heal whether it likes it or not.
Time to start the test. Are you sure you're ready?
Yes, go ahead.
We'll be watching from the stands.
I love the way Alvin whips out the gunman and the sword, man. Damn.
I'll help too. Ready, dude?
Okay.
Don't take me lightly.
I was afraid we might have to jump in and rescue you, but clearly that wasn't necessary.
Of course not. We're unbeatable.
My apologies. I guess I underestimated you.
Just me?
Pretty sure everybody underestimates you.
Hey, don't make fun of my friend.
Sorry.
Tomorrow's tournament will be even more challenging. They used to be fought to the death. It was the only way to determine the ruling clan.
Whoa.
Fortunately, things are different now. The current king of Azul outlawed that old practice.
Sounds like the king's a real prince.
Anyway, the real test will be tomorrow. I've gotten you rooms at the inn. Make sure to get a full night's rest.
Head to
So,
the inn.
why build a coliseum up in the sky?
To ensure a decisive battle. In the olden days, the loser would be the one who gets pushed out of the ring.
People here sure get excited about these tournaments.
Do you not like competitive sports?
I don't have anything against them, but I don't get the appeal either. I guess that isn't very manly of me, huh?
I don't consider that a bad thing. It definitely defines who you are. The world is far more interesting with people being different from one another.
Thanks. That makes me feel a little better about it. But
Damn,
hey,
that was
don't get me
disrespectful.
wrong. I'm still interested in the tournaments from a cultural perspective. Don't they have some major significance in the history of Azul?
The clans have a history of lengthy conflicts and a shared reverence for individual strength. The purpose of the tournaments may be a way to unify the clans under their common belief.
Let's hope that belief binds them together, rather than causing more turmoil.
Oh, that's right. I have to write to my folks. Tell them I'm going on a trip.
Leia, did you run away without telling anyone?
You're a juvenile delinquent! Oh, relax, relax. Don't people always say if you have a cute daughter, show her the world?
I have never heard that expression before.
Your parents must be so worried. Well, you might be right.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I kind of do fight him off stream.
Perhaps if I wrote a few words to your parents, it would help to put their minds at ease.
Thanks. Dad's probably crying his eyes out by now. What about your mom? My mom? She's gotta be furious. She'd beat the living crap out of me if I came home now.
It's a pain, but I better try to bang out a letter. Let's see.
Look, Alvin's writing another letter.
My dearest, now that the interseasonals have blown their last, and the spirit climb has settled, my thoughts stray to you and your well-being.
He's so formal.
It's his mother, not any woman. It's its mother.
How come you didn't answer any of the letters I sent to you in Fenmont?
I didn't know what I was supposed to say. You only ever talked about yourself. Also, your penmanship could use some work.
I can't believe you! You blow me off and still have the nerve to complain.
But I could barely even decipher them. You yank the pen so hard it tears the paper.
Well, maybe I'll just copy you. Your cutesy little bubble letters are straight from a little girl's diary.
What? Guys aren't allowed to write neatly? That's sexist.
I'm not being sexist. That's exactly how it looks.
Then you've proven my point. You are sexist.
I'll never run out of things to write about with these people around.
Why did she say it like that? Some rural backwater who have come to see the tournament. Still disrespectful as always. I'm not saying shit, bro. How are those controls in Tekkaichi compared to Raging Blast? I mean, when I fought against Aizen, bro, I don't know. I think how do I say it? I don't know. I just think I probably prefer Raging Blast controls. I mean, I still love Budokai Tenkaichi, but honestly, bro, it kind of just threw me off. Yeah, it really did throw me off, bro. Oh my god, it was just so weird. I tried to make my controls like in Raging Blast, bro, but then it just like, I don't know. But then, you know, when I got the hang of it again, I whooped Aizen's ass afterwards. But what I think I should do next time is switch it to, I think I'll download the PS2 version next time instead. Because we were doing the Wii version. But the thing is that when we switched to PS2 emulator, because trust me, I would have been using the PS2 version if it hadn't, you know, if the emulator hadn't be going out of fucking control and shit for Parsec. And it's kind of weird. Honestly, the next game I should honestly do Parsec on is DBZ Ultimate Tenkaichi. I just have that downloaded on RPCS3 and it runs perfectly well. That's the one we should definitely do Parsec next time with. Ultimate Tenkaichi. That and the fact that it's like a evenly matched game because, you know, depending on what what choice you choose, because the game does have multiple choice. So head to the end. Low key though, on God. On God. Seriously though, meanwhile my ass is using my Xbox One controller.
Statues seem to be of great warriors from eras past.
So when I get super strong, you think they'll make a statue of me too? So many of the statues have beards.
The allure of a well-kempt beard transcends all cultural bounds. It appears all of the
I'd rather cut my facial hair and beard, bro. I'm not one to have that shit, bro. I don't like looking too hairy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They sure had their work cut out for them.
The patch pretty much slows down with the 60 FPS patch here. Slows down a bit when when you're in Shandu a bit.
Your family runs a hotel, right? Yep, the finest in Laurent.
Oh yeah, I love Gogeta as well.
Don't believe we
Same as how I love Gohan. I hope you did as well.
That's false advertising.
It is not. It's perfectly factual.
Well, having a high-spirited girl like you behind the counter can't be bad for business.
Got that right. In fact, I'm putting together a new package to pull in the tourists. Oh, what is it? First, my mom will pound out their tension points with one of her chiropractic bow staff massages.
That sounds painful.
Then, a complimentary bowl of Dad's famous Hammerzam stew.
Hammerzam? Aren't those the monsters in the mines?
It's a great deal, and I'll even give you guys the off-season discount.
Ah, that sounds lovely, but I'll have to respectfully decline.
Me too.
You look bright-eyed and ready to fight? Good. Today's schedule is packed. Because of the number of participants, the tournament organizers decided to cram all the fights into one day.
One day? Sounds rough.
We'll find out how many fights there'll be once today's matchups are announced.
When you hear the bell tolling, come to the arena at once. That heralds the start of the tournament. We'll be waiting up at the arena.
I guess we have some time to kill. What should we do?
I'm going to the plaza. Something's been bothering me.
Oh, I'll come with you. I'll get too antsy just standing around here.
Maybe I'll tag along too.
What should I do?
Hey Jude, let's go sightseeing.
I want to look around the city, too.
Oh yeah, you did say this place seems familiar.
I shall escort Miss Elise. Will you accompany us?
Sure, why not?
Don't forget, race to the arena when you hear the bell.
Look around town. Oh yeah, we did play Raging Blast 1. Why does the patch slow down in certain parts of the area? Wonder why. Alright. Let me close down Parsec real quick. Hold on. Not Parsec, sorry, Steam. The thing I like about using my PS3 controller on RPCS3 is when you can open up the guide right here and just take screenshots and shit and even pop up the boot save. I don't even know why I have Steam still downloaded, to be honest. Steam really fucked up a lot of shit, bro. Performance overlay. Yeah, I could put it right there to see performance overlay. Frame rate graph. Detail level. Frame rate graph. Position. Frame rate data points. Oh, damn, you actually did that? You mean to the moments close to where you thought you were going to be when you did? Advanced. Driver wake up delay. Input. Frame limit. Should I put infinite or... I put auto for this, not that I really care, but because my PC can handle it regardless on default settings. So anastrophic filter override. Oh wait, hold on. This is auto. So oh, now I see the difference with anastrophic filtering. Okay, hold up. So would it really matter if it was all the way up? Okay. Have a look around town. I never really used much of anastrophic filtering. I don't really use any of the high settings and shit. But there's nothing wrong with being weird.
Remember anything?
Me neither.
How long have you been with Elise, Tipo?
I can't remember. I know I've been with Ellie since the laboratory, at least.
Huh? The laboratory?
One of the people there gave Tipo
True.
to me.
It's just that I've never really like used it because I thought it would put more strain on my PC. You know, this being the CPU being an Intel Core i7 and shit, I thought it would like, you know,
How come you always
it
get
still
these
wouldn't
weird
be able to
rolls?
handle
Is it itchy?
anastrophic filtering.
It's simply relaxing.
Honestly, for any PC games though, emulator I really don't even care for, but for any PC games though, like Project 06, I usually just keep all the settings lowered.
Don't knock it until you try it. Or are you afraid I might bite?
I might switch it back to that soon. I have it like set to 16 times.
Elise? What's wrong?
Oh dear. I hope I haven't upset you.
Is everything all right?
Father.
Your father? You okay? Are you remembering something?
It was Zhao that killed Elise's parents.
I miss my parents.
Looks like it's time already.
Miss Elise, where is your family? Do you remember? Perhaps someone in the city will recognize her. If you wish, we could...
Oh, that's right. The monitor comes tomorrow too. I cannot wait, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be awake to actually use it.
I want to stay with everyone. I'd rather be with my friends.
Don't forget I'm your friend too, Ellie. Wherever you go, I go.
Thank you, Cheapo.
Then let's head to the arena. You okay to fight?
The 144 hertz monitor comes tomorrow, so I really wanna,
I'll do my best.
I actually wanna see how it feels. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember that, you guys remember how I had my old PC and shit, and the old one, I can't remember how much hertz the old one had, but it was like an old Dell, PC, right? So you could already imagine how much well, Dev, you could imagine how bad the old hertz were. So then again, I think that old PC had about like really bad hertz, the one that I had before my old monitor and shit. But this new one has 144 hertz. Yeah, it has a DisplayPort. Yep. Comes with the DisplayPort. Hey, appreciate that like stuff. The hell does that mean? That's why I said only Dev understands. Only some of y'all understand. Hertz is literally the fast performance. Hertz is literally the performance of your monitor and how fast your PC will run because of those hertz. It's something that improves gaming. It's something that improves gaming on your PC mainly. It improves the performance, less lag. Oh yeah, this is actually to where Alvin's mother is in the game. Although she doesn't really have a model since she was never really shown. So. But that's where you actually go to if you do Mila's story, so. On God, bro, like look, you only just found out about Hertz couple months ago because I didn't really care for them when I had my old PC. I was only thinking about recording some gameplay and shit. I didn't think about it, but nowadays it's like with this monitor coming tomorrow, bro, I can actually what time is it? It's 12. So actually it's coming today. I'm not sure if it'll come early in the morning, pause. I'm not sure if it'll arrive early in the morning or whichever, but we'll see. Hoping it arrives early because I'm gonna go straight to sleep and wake up in the middle of the morning, so. Hold up a sec. There he is. Okay, yeah. I went like the wrong way though. So I see the 60 FPS patch actually loads in the wrong doesn't really load well in most certain parts.
It's about time.
Your companions are waiting for you. Jude, guess what? Jurgen and Isla know each other. They're actually engaged.
Fiancés,
You're kidding. When's the big day?
Come on, stop it, you two. It's not for a while.
He doesn't really know that his fiancé is sus.
Alvin's mom.
He does not know that his fiance is sus. Isla is sus, man. And once he knows, bro,
What's wrong with Alvin's mom?
Alvin's mom
No
died.
need to worry about her, busybody.
What about you? Learn anything about
Alvin's mom died.
A little. She seems to have remembered something about her parents. Not enough to give us any clues, though.
I see.
Am I gonna stream tomorrow with it?
We're just about to get started.
Yeah, I definitely will. Then I'm gonna head straight back to sleep because I have to. Funny thing is that I was actually supposed to You guys know how I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I get my You remember the manager that didn't want to give me hours and stuff. How I never liked him. He's really cool and all, but it's just that he wants us to prove we want our hours and stuff. So he gave me 5 days. The thing is that I came that one day he told me to come, but I didn't go yesterday or today. Well, now I can say yesterday, Tuesday and Wednesday, because I wanted to take my 2 days off. You see, if I went 5 days straight, plus the schedule, plus my scheduled days on Saturday and Sunday, then that would mean that I'd be working a full week, and I need my days off too, you know. So it's like, so I took my last day off right here, and I'm gonna go in tonight. But it's most likely he'll send me home, or he probably won't because I didn't show up the other night. But that's only because I wanted to take my 2 days off. So, yeah.
And now our next combatants, the champions of the Kitaro clan.
Look at all the people.
You won't be at your best if you're nervous. Relax.
Right.
They're the only combatants who won't be controlling monsters with beastcraft.
I never asked, but I wonder if Mila brushes her teeth.
Their skills are a complete mystery. This'll either be a short fight or an interesting one.
Did he just say monsters?
Here come their
Because Mila doesn't really know what it means to be fully human. So it's like, I wonder if she does human things. So it's like,
Stay focused, everyone.
pop up my theme. There's supposed to be a Coliseum theme, but never mind.
Don't take me lightly.
And now it's time for our next match.
Give me a sec. What did you ask spawn code to? Oh wait, he's asking Dev about that. PS3 XMB. You mean if he ever downloaded the
No one can stop me.
I stand corrected.
I mean if he ever downloaded the RPCS3 XMB? That's the one that loads up the PS3 menu on emulator, right? But I heard that's not fully perfected yet though. Like you can't I'm not sure if you can launch games from there. Nah, the XMB I think is like the X. You know that? Have you ever seen like? How do I say this? Have you ever seen? How do I explain this? If you go to your RPCS3, right? There's supposed to be a first game option on there, not a game option. It's supposed to be like a something at the You know where you see all your games and shit, right? There's supposed to be a PS3 option on there next to your games. It's like a blue thing or something called the PS3 XMB. That's where you actually see the PS3 menu at. You know, where you launch your games from, see your settings and stuff like that. However, the thing about that is that it takes a very long while to get it installed. I waited a couple of minutes and it got close to finishing, but I said, fuck it, man. I can do it some other time. But it takes a while to load up everything. So it lets you use the PS3 menu on RPCS3. However, I'm not sure if it's fully perfected on this
Quite demanding.
yeah, it's kind of like the PS2 one, exactly. You know where you boot up the PS2 emulator and you just like, you know where you boot up the PS2 emulator? It gives you that option to go into the boot menu where you launch your games from and check your mem cards and shit. RPCS3 has that same thing where you can access the PS3 menu. However, the only thing is that, and I've only seen like last year's update regarding it. However, you can have games added on and shown, but I don't think you can launch it from there though. I wonder if the recent update for RPCS3 lets you launch it. I'm not even sure, but apparently they don't let you launch disc games. Like, you know how it comes in the format of disc games and stuff on RPCS3, and they have HDD games and stuff like that. They only let you launch, well, I think they only show the display for HDD games only. And it makes sense though, because you know, for PS3 disc games, you have to put in the disc for it to work. So that's why RPCS3 doesn't have it. So only HDD games. So it would probably be able to see Pirate Warriors. Pirate Warriors is a digital kind of game too. Like, so I have the HDD version of it.
What? Why would that make a difference? I'm here to fight, not flirt.
Look at her. You see what I'm talking about? This is why I say Mila's story is a true root. Look at Mila right there with Alvin. She looking right back at him. You play through Mila's story, you could literally see why she's doing that. He got nothing to say to her because Alvin's mother's dead. She died. She passed away.
We've made it. To be honest, I wasn't sure you had it in you.
Why? We told you we'd win.
His mother passed away at this point. His mother even lives here.
Anyway, please help yourselves.
Don't eat it. It's poisoned. It's poisoned. Don't eat it. It's poisoned. Don't eat it.
Jurgen, we've got a problem.
What is it?
Turns out that rockfall was no accident. They found signs that someone destroyed the cliff intentionally.
What? Don't touch the food.
What? Why?
Come on, Alvin. You're not that stupid. Bro, me? If it was me eating, bro, I would have fell right asleep already, bro. I would have already been dead, bro. When I see food, bro, I just eat.
There can be no doubt. It's metacenia, a poison that dissolves in liquid.
Are you serious? Why would anyone do this?
We low key about to get to the Elise redemption arc.
Opponents want to win that badly?
No, it wasn't them. Only one group would use such cowardly means. Alvin, wait!
What's going on? Things were going so well. Why is this happening?
Mila.
Yeah, she was all depressed because they took the Spyrex out of Tipo. They took the Spyrex out of I think Tipo had a Spyrex and they took the Spyrex out of him. And then ever since then, Elise became a little brat, and we ended up getting a redemption arc and shit, trying to fix her up and shit.
Poison just now.
I'm gonna stop the stream at 1 o'clock. I'm not gonna stream too long. I gotta get some vids going on from behind.
Goodness. To think they would murder a room full of people indiscriminately just to kill you.
Yes, they've never been very subtle
Yep.
with their measures.
Gaius already knows. Like this, all this is Gaius' planning.
Terrible. Why are they after you?
Gaius doing all this shit, bro. That's why homeboy is planning his move.
Because I've been destroying their Spyrexes ever since Exodus first appeared.
Technically, you have to deal with Rashkul first, and then deal with Gaius.
Hold on. Does that include the Lance of Kresnik? That weapon uses Spyrex. Does that mean Exodus is involved?
I suspect the lance was originally made by Exodus, but I cannot prove it. It's not easy to identify their members. They've blended into the populace.
They made Gaius a joking too. Yeah, he's a real joke.
So when they used Spyrex.
He's still good and all. It's just that he's kind of, you know, he's a good guy later on and stuff. So, you know, he's not taken seriously much as he was in the first one. First one, he was the antagonist. He was like the antagonist.
Reciprocal relationship. You borrow
in the first one right here.
While spirits live off the mana produced by humans.
But
and
2 was different. 2 is like,
Spyrex might
for
be
2 he's like a supporting character since he's later on Jude and everyone's side. So,
balance completely
but
off kilter. As long as Spyrex exists, neither humans
Muse was another one that really fumbled too. So
Like such a fool. This is all news to me.
Of course it is. I've been dealing with these matters on my own while ensuring that humans remain unaware.
Mila's been fighting this whole time?
Yeah, she's been struggling all by herself. For the world. For us.
Huh. Until recently, that is. Now that I've lost the power of the Four, I've dragged humans into my struggle. For that, I am sorry.
How is everyone?
We were the meal's only survivors.
mhm.
Naturally, the finals have been postponed. Don't expect to fight for 2 days, possibly longer.
They didn't cancel them?
The tournament committee had a heated debate over the issue. But this tournament is only once a decade. Any sign of Alvin yet?
Unfortunately.
Come on, man. You already know the man fumbles, bro. He dips whenever.
Well, please pass along the news. I'll return once the details are decided.
Don't you think we should force
This is literally the part where his mother died. Like,
You're probably right.
We're all exhausted. Let's retire for the day and revisit this.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
oh my god. Alvin went straight. It's a shame, bro, because there's much more sus people, bro. Especially Jurgen's fiance, Isla. I feel bad. I feel bad, bro. Low key though.
Any luck?
No.
Where could Mila have gone?
I learned from one of the staff that she left the building by herself early this morning.
I doubt she'd do anything dangerous. I mean, not after what she told us yesterday. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, I'm worried too.
Oh, Isla, good morning.
Oh no. She's so sus.
I heard about your close
Adorable,
calls
but
today.
sus.
You people sure are lucky.
Yes, but all those other people weren't.
Of course. What a terrible thing for me to say. Forgive me.
Excuse me. Have you seen Mila?
Well, this is the first time we've
It's not the first time they've spoken. No, it is not. No, it is not. Steve really pretending right now, bro.
It seems like she went off by herself.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Oh, yes, you do.
Are you perhaps acquainted with Miss Elise
A
here?
while back she was.
Elise?
Look at her back away. Look at her back away.
No, I don't know her. I have an errand I need to run. I'll see you later.
She's being sus. Didn't I tell you? She's sus. She's sus. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that. She's sus.
About? Anyhow, we should get back to
She's
searching
sus.
for Mila.
She's sus.
If Exodus catches her alone, she could be in trouble.
Hey, Mila's not like you. She's one tough cookie. It's not Mila who's holding us back.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, quit playing around. Let's get back to the search.
Right.
Let me see. Armila. Sus one. Zhao is the real sus one. Everybody's sus. Zhao was like the first sus one. Like, well, technically Alvin was the first sus one.
Mila!
Hey there.
They had a talk. They had a talk right before.
Where have you been? We were worried sick.
Sorry about that.
You too, Alvin. Next time you storm off, tell us where you're going first.
Simmer down, kid. Besides, looks like Elise wants to say something.
Alvin's pissed, bro. Who would blame him, bro? He lost his mother, bro. His mother passed away.
I think that Isla might know something about me.
Mm-hmm. She's being sus.
Why do you say that?
She took a long look at Elise and went pale as a ghost.
She dashed off like she was all scared of us and stuff.
I see.
If we spot Isla, we won't let her get away this time. We'll ask her what she knows, okay? Okay.
Hey, shouldn't you folks be hightailing it to the arena?
The tournament's gonna start up soon.
Hey, we can't be late for our own tournament!
We'll be disqualified if we don't make it back in time.
Is that really so bad? Weren't you thinking of forfeiting?
A wise woman once told me that hesitation is a common human failing. We must keep moving forward, even when the path is uncertain.
Ah, I suppose so. Thank you.
How did you know we were tournament fighters?
Why else would you be here? Outsiders are either combatants or spectators when it's tournament time.
That's just common sense around here. Why'd you ask them that?
Sorry, something just clicked in my head. Let's head to the arena.
What's going on, Chris? Appreciate that share, brother. Fucking love this soundtrack, bro. It just slams. The wrong way, my bad. Wrong way. Hold up. It's the other way around. Damn, that 60 FPS patch still needs some work. It slows down like in most parts of the areas for certain places you go to. So it's like... Alright.
We heard the bell. What's going on?
Oh, thank the spirits you came. The tournament committee suddenly voted to hold the finals.
And they've decided to revert to the late king's rules.
The late king's rules? You don't mean...
I'm afraid I do. A fight to the death. I didn't mention it before, but the old rules also mandate that fights be one-on-one.
What'll we do?
Well, we still need those wyverns, so forfeiting is not an option. But this is still very peculiar.
Why would they revert to an older set of rules?
Wake up and smell the poison coffee, kids. It's pretty obvious this is a plot by Exodus. The people trying to snuff you out.
Are you sure?
Hold on. How do you know about those meanies?
Is it okay for you to say this?
My way of thanking you.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Flynn is working for Exodus.
Yep.
What? You're kidding me, right?
Finally said it.
I wish it was. They've been having me do odd jobs for them.
Don't tell me the poison was...
That wasn't me. I almost choked down some of that stuff too, you know. I don't know who was behind it either. I worked for him, sure, but it was always small fry stuff.
Didn't I say?
Can you promise us you'll never work for them again?
Yes. You have...
You know he's not gonna keep his word. Man's is still working for them.
Were you privy to Exodus's plans?
Yeah. I mean, I heard some things. They hope to change the rules for the finals and use it to kill Mila. Even if you win, they have a backup plan. They figure you'll be worn out.
Alvin's got his own reasons for doing what he did, so.
How dare they stain our proud tournament with their foul tricks? This is an outrage.
Their plan is a house of cards. If any one of you fights as the champion in my stead, the whole thing collapses.
Oh, good thinking.
Still, I'll take their bait. Anything to drag them out of hiding.
Are you nuts? Why?
It is far too dangerous. I cannot allow you to risk your life just to bait Exodus into the open.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Mila's gonna die!
It looks like Jude agrees with me at least.
You want us to take care of the Exodus agents in the stands. That's your plan, right?
Exactly.
Are you serious?
Normally we have no way of knowing when Exodus will strike. But now we have a time and a place. It's a logical plan.
If we don't strike now, they'll slip away and find time to prepare a new plan. There's no guaranteeing that one won't be even more devastating.
You're really going to enter?
2 or 1.
The pride of your clan is on the line, isn't it? We both get...
I've always preferred 1 over 2. Not that I hate 2 or anything. 2 had a way better opening than 1.
No choice but to ensure that everything goes right. Your strategy...
And don't get me wrong, 2 was a good sequel. It's just that the first one I really enjoy a lot more. I mean, we are talking the prequel. We are talking the prequel before the sequel.
Let's give Exodus a taste of...
Tales of Xillia 1 is what gave rise to 2. So even every prequel is better than the sequel, and sometimes the sequel is better than the prequel too. But you know, but for Tales of Xillia, that's a completely different story, man. 1 was like my overall fave. Went all the way. Now 2, on the other hand, I've actually played 2, and that game has multiple endings, like a good and a bad and a true ending. And luckily on my first playthrough, I got the true ending. So I don't think I ever got the good or bad ending, I think. I'm not really sure. But yes, 2 does have multiple endings, and I still have to download that one for RPCS3 when I get the chance. Hopefully it loads up all the DLCs like the first one did. I think it does the same as well.
First up in the ring, the Guitar Clan champion. Tragedy nearly put an early end to the tournament yesterday, but cooler heads prevailed. So today the finals will go on to ensure that everything...
It's hard for me to say, but yes, it does. I forgot how it was though. You see, in Tales of Xillia 2, have you played it yet, or you're still in the middle of 1, right? Oh, Isla, look at that, look at that, sus.
Wait a minute.
Mind you, that for
What? He didn't channel that.
And with that kind of power,
okay, so
could it be?
it's better for me to tell you this right now before you ever do get on the game. Oh, they're gonna take Tipo. Oh shit. It's better for me to tell you this before you actually start to your choices. Tales of Xillia 2 gives you choices. Gives you multiple choices. Well, actually, mainly 2 choices you have to choose between.
Give up the doll, sweetheart.
But yeah, you have to choose between choices. Depending on the choices you choose is whether you get the true ending, good ending, or bad ending. Honestly forgot how the plot is for 2, but apparently, and before you ask, not sure if you'll ask or not, but 2 does not focus on Jude and the others, mind you. Well, you already know what a sequel is, so it's gonna focus on a different character.
There weren't any snipers in the stands either. I didn't know, I swear.
Then it's up to you to save her.
What? Do you mean you're testing my loyalty?
I'm counting on you to do this.
2 mainly focuses on a guy named Luger and a girl named Elle.
Don't blame me if it goes south.
A little girl named Elle.
Help Mila?
But it's hard to say.
After all.
I don't want to spoil anything, so you have to play the rest. All I'm going to say is that it focuses on a man named Luger and a girl named Elle. So you will time travel throughout the game and stuff to well, not time travel. You'll go into Yes, this is my jam, bro. You'll go into multiple timelines, different timelines and stuff. Good timelines and bad timelines. There's going to be a lot of that. The game also has debt handling as well. So, you know. The game also has debt handling, so there's that as well. But, mind you, you've already seen the patches for Tales of Xillia 1 and 2. 2 should give you unlimited money and stuff like that. So using that unlimited money can literally get you out of debt mad easily. So. Does 2 also have an extra story? Sadly, no. It's not like Tales of Xillia 1 where you have to, It's not like Tales of Xillia 1. I fucking love this soundtrack so much. It's not like Tales of Xillia 1 where you have to, like, you know, play Jude's story or Mila's story or anything like that. This has its own single story. Plus, it wouldn't really be too good if it had multiple stories, especially a game with multiple endings and stuff, because the game has multiple endings. So, if you were to actually do different character stories, then I don't know, then most likely you would have to get multiple endings for those different character stories. So probably 1 is best. But you'll still get to play as Jude, Mila, and everybody else, though. They're going to be returning characters in Tales of Xillia 2. It's just that Jude and Mila won't be the main characters anymore. Another thing is that you get to play as Gaius, too. You can play as Gaius, and Muse is still playable as well. Every character from Tales of Xillia 1 is playable in 2. So, you know, you'll get to play as Jude and everyone else. However, you'll also... I'm gonna think of it. You play as an alternate timeline version of Mila, though. I can't remember if it's the regular Mila we're familiar with, or probably, you know, the alternate timeline version of Mila, but you can still play as Mila in them. You can still play as everyone. Everyone still looks the same, to be honest. It's not even that much. It's not even that much years that have passed since the first Tales of Xillia, so they all look a little bit of the same. But you know, at least it's a bit grown though. So Jude's got drip, and pretty much yeah. But yeah, Gaius is a new playable character in 2, so you'll definitely love playing as Gaius. You'll have character stories and everything too, like character stories for You'll have character stories for character event stories mainly, is what I mean. 2 also has the DLC, EXP, and every other thing, just like the first one. So now you can either play blindly and just go for the true ending like that, but mind you, the choices you choose on Tales of Xillia 2, the true ending, you getting the true ending depends on the choices you choose in 2. When I was playing 2 for the very first time, and this was on my PS3, honestly, when I played Tales of Xillia 2, it kind of brought back some bad memories. Not on the game, it's only because of the fact that I almost got close to
attacked by an
I almost got
earlier.
close to what you call it.
Learn that much power at even a low level. A
Um,
terrifying concept.
And
how do I say it?
unfortunately, a reality.
When I was in the middle of playing Tales of Xillia 2 on the PS3, I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life either. Because it was after I quit my first job and I had no other leads on, you know, other jobs to find. But even throughout all that, I was still gaming as always, bro. Still on the game and stuff, man. Just doing walkthroughs for Tales of Xillia 2 and stuff like that. Because I was doing walkthroughs by the time, way before I got my PC and stuff like that. And it was at least a couple days before I actually applied for Home Depot and I got the job later on. So yeah, it was a bit tough for me when I was it was a bit tough for me by that time. But by that time when I was playing 2, I was by that time I was playing 2, I was also what time is it? It's almost 1. I guess I can go a little bit farther. By the time I was playing 2, I wasn't playing blindly though. I was actually going for the true ending right away. So I looked up the guide because there's a guide for the endings that you want to get, and it depends on the choices you do. So there was a guide that I used in order to get me the true ending, in order to lure me onto the true ending route. So, you know, that's how I got the true ending. I was looking at a guide though, because I really wanted it, and I got the true ending on my first try. If you ever do need any help, on certain dungeons or anything, when you get to that game, just check my old walkthroughs. They should be able to help you. I think I finished the game in 30 walkthroughs. Can't remember. Royal Hunting Ground. Let's see. You know, I just remember my mom telling me, "Oh, you gotta do something with your life." It's like just hearing those words, bro. It's like tough for me, man. Because you never think you're gonna grow up. So, you never think you would get this far in life, bro, to the point where you'd actually have to start pursuing something much more higher than just being in school and shit, bro. Yeah, they're like, you know, thing is that I'm fine, like halfway. It's like I'm fine like halfway, bro. I say halfway because I'm still trying to see what I want to do in my life. And what I want to do now is save up money for later on. Hey, man, I'm glad you've been watching, bro. I appreciate it. Those walkthroughs really do bring back some terrible memories, though. But like I said, not because of the game or anything like that. It brings back terrible memories because, you know, I already told y'all, man. But I remember doing those walkthroughs and I still had to find out what I had to, you know. I remember my mom literally bugging me in the middle of those walkthroughs, telling me you got to do something with your life. You can't just play games your whole life. I was like, damn, just hearing that, bro, annoys me, bro, you know? Because part of me did not want to grow up, you know? Like, part of me did not want to grow up. But yeah. I'm going to save at the next save point and stop you guys. So for now, let's keep going. What up, early 90s? What's going on, bro? Raging Blast 1 or Bleach Soul Resurrection? I'm going with Raging Blast 1, man. Shipped this morning. Hey, that's great, bro. I thought you already got it already, but that's cool though, man. I got a new monitor coming today. I cannot wait for that 144 hertz monitor. So I'm not gonna give myself many detours, you guys. I'm gonna get straight to the next save point and stop for today. I got some vids to do off stream. Head to the Royal Grounds. Where was Royal Grounds again? Pre-ordered? Oh yeah, my friend Jab said that he also pre-ordered that too. Oh yeah, I know he's a liar. I figured that dude was a liar. Because I checked the dude's page. I checked the dude's Nah, it's good. It's all good. I don't mind. I checked the dude's channel and that dude literally just like posts drama on his community tab like every couple of seconds or hours or so. And I've seen people like that before, so it's like, because I've dealt with one person like that before. I'm not gonna say his name though, but I dealt with one person like that before. Technically, he is cool, but he ain't that cool. And he likes to expose a lot of people, despite his low sub rate. Damn, bro, it really must be a damn. It really must be a throwback looking at old walkthroughs. Can you believe I did this 4 years ago? 4 years ago in 2019 was when I first played it. Let me go back to Shandu. A guide for Sword of Mana. Low key though, 4 years, man. That is crazy, bro. 4 years. That was when I first bought Tales of Xillia right on the That was when I first bought Tales of Xillia right on the PlayStation Store, man. Way before it delisted, bro, but it's gone now. Let's see where we're going, man. Y'all believe that that those old walkthroughs were actually recorded with a freaking with an old ass game capture, bro?
I don't recognize
I need to
any
download
of
Eternal Sonata again, only because I want to beat that game. Give me a sec. Where will we be going? Let me see if I remember going somewhere. Hold on. I took the wrong way. I took the wrong way. Let me go back. I had to drop that game though, because the PS3 version is apparently harder than the 360 version. For $5? Oh, so you got yours used then? Hey, this is where the accident happened. That's right. $60 FPS patch really slows things down in certain areas. Can't force a patch though. No, you cannot. PS3 was the golden years too. The golden years where you can get introduced to many other games that are console originals only.
The royal hunting grounds. Sounds good to me.
Little Witch Nobita for the first time. Oh, that magic game. Well, the girls Anastasia. Why, yes, I have. Damn, 350. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here for tonight. I'd love to continue longer, but I only got 3 more hours of insomnia until they're up, and I'm gonna use that and record some videos. What's my sweaty ass doing so late? I'm taking my sweaty ass off stream. That's what I'm doing late. Now, good night. I think the next stream, when the next stream pops up, it'll probably either be with me with my new monitor or the same, or just my 32-inch TV that I'm using, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll give less dropped frames. I've only heard a little bit of Bullet Girls Fantasia and Little Witch Nobita. Little Witch Nobita I've only heard of because I'm familiar with Little Witch Academia, which is also an anime too. Honestly, Dove, you know, my brother let me use his other monitor for us to test how it runs on RPCS3, and Pirate Warriors 2 still runs the same. So there might not be any improvements or anything once I put this new monitor in, because Pirate Warriors 2 remained the same. I mean, I saw a little bit of performance, but it wasn't the performance that I really wanted. Since PC pretty much, since emulated games run off of CPU. Subscribed to me for a long time. Hey, I appreciate that, my brother. Damn, 2021? Damn, that's years ago. That's crazy. Oh, so you know Hugo and Chris? Oh, shit. Older, says. I didn't even know you know Hugo and Chris. Well, that's crazy. Damn, Dev, I hate hearing those words, bro. No, but I will, I'm upgrading the graphics card soon anyway. I'll upgrade to the 40s. 3060 is decent, though. It's decent. Plus, you know, my PC being an i7, it's really good, too. But I think I'll upgrade the graphics card. Probably to, like, the 40s. Alright. So, tomorrow then, you guys. Oh, Banshee. Oh, that's right, yeah. I've seen his channel. He does a lot of Gundam content. There's a lot of Gundam content. I'm only familiar with his channel because he does Gundam Reborn like me, but... I'll see y'all later. I'll probably be live later. You know, I should put on hotkey settings for stopping the stream as well. But then again, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't, because if I press that, then it's probably going to be a problem. And